It's the end of the work week, which indicates end of stress for some.
Yes. Oh, yes. That is why everyone looks on to getting to the end of the week and trust us to help you start off the weekend the right way.
Absolutely. This is your special TGIF edition of the most entertaining show on TV. It is that time to settle down for some premium entertainment.
We've got the right engagement for you, so stay tuned because we are ready to help you end the week with great fun and some relaxation.
Remember, you can watch the show via our website, which is www.tvcentertainment.tv, or on our X platform, which is at TVC Connect. And not forgetting our Instagram fan page, which is at ESPLASH_TVC. It's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. It's the hostess with the missus. It is Honey Shmoney.
Tell him.
It is Honey Rubber. It is Honey Flames.
Ooh.
It is Honey On Point. It is Honey Let the Weekend Start. See, all of you people that came to my page yesterday, that I'm wearing blue. This blue is different from the blue of the
And they just say on the Chelsea Slayer.
Yes. So I actually slayed them. Yes, so they should what? Rest in perfect peace.
See, even if they say you're wearing blue, you slay in blue.
All the people.
So you're the blue slayer.
Yes, all the people that came yesterday and said, what you did to OJ, it does not consign.
They never see anything.
You're going to force me to use that. Consign. I know. It does not consign. Because,
Hey. Okay.
Well, you have not recovered.
Honey pot.
I love it.
Honey pot.
You don't feel that?
I don't feel like, I never feel like, in fact, I don't almost forget my name. But before I will forget my name, let me just introduce myself. You know my name. My name is Catherine. You all know me as Lady Cat, her royal hotness. Queen Cat, her royal hotness. Kit Kat, the person, not the chocolate babe. Kitty Kata, Kate of the Kate cruise, baby. Sometimes we say, when are we going to the Kate? It's not a Kate. I did not carry anybody's land, though. It's the Kate cruise. Thanks, God bless you. You will not get lawsuit. Amen. Only put over to you.
It's only Catherine that understands that.
Don't worry, because I know what I've seen.
All right, we've got an exciting TGIF show lined up for you today. First up, we will be bringing you the latest update with our entertainment news segment.
Yay! Following that, we'll be diving into the wild and crazy world of social media on Socialville, which will be brought to us by moi.
We will then be joined by our guests for today, after which we will wrap up the show for the week with a reminder that happiness is free. Let's do this. Okay, we start with this one. Isabella Idibia comes for those making
my parents were portrayed wasn't the best image, and it wasn't completely accurate. I can't say too much on that, but it wasn't completely accurate. And I'm just gonna leave it as.
Wow, that question and answer was a very long one. She also posted it on our YouTube channel, and there was this part where they first spoke about the young, famous and African, and she said, they said, how does she feel when she watches her parents on it? And she said she sees them as normal people on TV, and she watches it, and when her mom messes up, she said she'll go to her and say, honey, you didn't do well. I'm like, okay. So she answered a lot of other questions apart from that, but not deviating from the point. She's now stating that people should stop talking if they do not have first-hand information, because what happens in a family is not what is portrayed on social media or on the reality shows, and the way our parents are being portrayed is wrong. That's not how they are in their family.
I like that she had the session and she poured her heart out, which is okay, but my darling Isabella, people would always have an opinion.
Yep.
And this is life. So there is no how you want to, you can't even control what people think about you. You can only just do your own part. So you don't even have to worry about how people think about your family, how they perceive your family or anything of that sort. Just do your own thing and keep it going. Because, you know, as you grow, you just understand that life is just what it is. People would always have something to talk about. That's it.
Exactly.
You don't have to worry yourself at all.
So the main reason why she even said it was because it was part of the questions that she was asked during the question and answer session. That's why she even said it, that I've actually never spoken about this, but I'm just going to say this once and for all. And she answered a lot of other things, and I'm like, see, Isabella. So she said she's actually looking to go into acting too, and that she's actually started acting behind the scenes, like as an extra and stuff. But she's now going to the US to establish herself as an actress. She started joining different platforms as a talent. And she's going to be putting out more content to put herself out there. So I wish her the very best.
Yeah, she's even been putting out content before now, because sometimes she'll just be doing her hair by herself and all that, which I really enjoy, you know, watching on TikTok, because it's still within the range of what people of our age should do.
Yes. And another thing that she revealed was that she's actually very good at volleyball. And she'd like to go pro.
Fantastic.
So I'm actually looking forward to that one.
Fantastic.
Because we surely will root for her.
Well done, well done.
Drake threatened by Tupac Shakur's estate. The estate of late artist Tupac Shakur is allegedly taking legal action against Drake for a recent diss track that featured an artificial intelligence AI rendition of the late rapper's voice, referring to it as a flagrant violation of the law and a blatant abuse of his legacy. Reacting to the diss track, attorney Howard King sent a cease and desist letter to Drake. The letter required Drake to verify that he would remove his tailor-made freestyle within a day, or else the estate would pursue all of its legal remedies against him. I quote, "Not only is the record a flagrant violation of Tupac's publicity and the estate's legal rights, it is also a blatant abuse of the legacy of one of the greatest hip-hop artists of all time," end of quote. The letter partly reads. The letter further stated, and I quote, "The unauthorized, equally dismaying use of Tupac's voice against Kendrick Lamar, a good friend to the estate who has given nothing but respect to Tupac and his legacy publicly and privately, compounds the insult," end of quote. Just so you know, tailor-made freestyle was released on Friday by Drake, and it featured AI-generated versions of late Tupac and Snoop Dogg's voices. Drake released the song, which is a follow-up diss track aimed at former collaborator Kendrick Lamar. He, however, captioned the clip, and I quote, "While we wait on you, I guess," end of quote, seemingly alluding to Kendrick's lack of response to Drake's leaked push-ups diss track. I quote, "Kendrick, we need ya, the West Coast savior engraving your name in some hip-hop history," end of quote. The Tupac sound-alike raps in tailor-made. I quote, "If you deal with this viciously, you seem a little nervous about all the publicity," end of quote. The late Tupac's estate later clarified that it would never have given its approval for this use if Drake had even asked for permission. Wow.
What are your thoughts?
Well, first of all, I totally agree with them. The part where they said that the late Tupac and Kendrick Lamar were very good friends. So Tupac would never have done that or have dissed Kendrick. So now using his voice, that is like first of all, making it look like a betrayal. Secondly, it's a disregard to the friendship that he had when he was alive. And then thirdly, without even getting permission, that is the wrongest thing to do. Because even if this person is dead, he has an estate, he has people who are in charge of things concerning him, his records, everything. You could have asked for permission first and told them what it was, but obviously they weren't going to give permission. So you went ahead and did it. It's just totally wrong.
I totally agree because, I mean, you want to diss somebody and then
Yep.
you're going to look for something that would even pain them the more because this is very sensitive,
Yes, it is.
you know, and you're being insensitive to it because they had a relationship and you're using that person's voice to do what you're doing against that person. I think if you're going to be dissing anybody, it should come clean. It should come, okay, do your thing. You don't have to bring in some extra stuff. Even if you're going to be doing anything extra, it shouldn't be that disrespectful or, you know, it's an insult, I think so.
And that's the annoying thing. When people are trying to be petty, they end up losing their minds and doing things they're not supposed to do. Because you already dissed this person, he hasn't responded to you. So it's paining you that he has not responded. You now decided to go really personal. And then you became insensitive, which is something on a normal day you won't do. So that's just crazy.
All right, so moving on. Nick Cannon undergoes blood treatment amid battle with lupus.
It's a battle that a lot of celebrities are now fighting.
Tony Braxton.
Yes, and we love the fact that they're coming out to tell their stories because it was when celebrities started talking about the disease, a lot of people started doing research and they found out some of them had been misdiagnosed of other illnesses. And they found out, oh, this is what I might seem to have. Let me find out more. It is something that can shut down your immune system if you don't know quickly. And it has a lot of symptoms. The most common one is the butterfly rashes. That's the one under your eye here. All of this place will just be red like this, like a butterfly. That's the most common one, but there are also other symptoms that people do not know about. Regular headache, soreness. It could also lead to cancer of the tongue or even ulcer. So there's just a whole lot that is linked to lupus, and it's just crazy. A lot of people are going through a lot, but to Nick Cannon, I just want to say thank you for being brave and strong, and I wish you the very, very best. Even though there's no cure, he's been undergoing treatment, and he has a very strong support system. Back then, it started when he was still with Mariah Carey, and she was always there for him. We saw the pictures in the hospital. Every of his partner he has been with have been there for him. They've even posted it when they go to see him when he's having treatment in the hospital, and it's just great to have a good support system in this life because that's going to help you no matter the amount of confidence you have. Once you have a strong support system, The world is your battlefield.
That's right, and it is even being vulnerable because you're bringing out everything to the public.
Yes.
Just because you just want them to know about what is happening to you,
Yep.
giving them an update. And it happened to like 2 actors in Nigeria too.
Yes.
I remember, I think a twin, she passed, and then another someone else recently. Yes, the fact that it does not even have any cure, but they can always just manage it. And Tony Braxton also has been battling lupus too, and it's very good to see that these people are managing it.
Yes.
You know, we still saw Tony Braxton, you know, performing the other day, and people were talking about how she was performing with, you know, Burna Boy,
And then you
all
still
that.
see Nick Cannon being Santa for all his children.
Yes,
Even with
yes,
everything
yes.
he's going through with his busy work schedules, he's still making out time for family. And people are still coming with all the negativity, but he's just brushing it off and staying positive.
Oh, wow. We wish him all the best.
Yes, we do.
Because I'm not sure whether we can say
Quick recovery, exactly.
or something as... Okay, we wish him the very best. All right, we'll be back with Social View after this time out. Stay here with us.
Hey.
And just so you know, that is OJ's best Nigerian artist.
Yep. Now you know.
Yes. And I caught something yesterday. I think it was saying something along the line of, you can't date a Nigerian girl or something.
girl.
I just saw it briefly. I don't know.
Yeah, on social media. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
interesting.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so let me tell you what all the war is about. So he said that apparently or reportedly because he can't date someone with same mentality with him.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know they say opposites attract.
Hey, tell me now. Oh yeah, tell us more. Because I'm trying to understand. So all the people married to Nigeria,
I have no
they
idea.
are doomed. I mean, what?
But the Nigerians that marry Nigerian, they don't have sense. They have two heads.
Because I don't understand.
My
And
sister.
he has never, his children will give birth to him.
I wonder, and his children, are they not Nigerians? See, well, you can't tell someone that has money what to do with their money.
Oh, well.
So at the end of the day, on that note, let me just welcome you to Social View, guys. The place where you can get your daily fix of the fun and craziness going on in the world of social media. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are all those so-called ethicals back then in school. You can see this girl covering her book, not letting anybody copy her. And they're asking her, those of you that did this those days, I hope you are now working in Aso Rock.
So, I mean,
Wow.
what is this pettiness? You two, why didn't you read your books? You two, why didn't you read your books?
Well, you two, why you not teach person?
Yeah. I posted a picture yesterday on my Instagram page, and I saw something when I was coming to work, but I was too busy to reply. So the person said it jokingly that, Honeypot, all these fine pictures that you are posting, when we reach heaven, it will not be...
So you have collect bullets.
In heaven, this will not be necessary. I mean, it will not count or something like that.
Don't need to do photo shoots in heaven,
I was too in a hurry to. I just found that funny. Do you understand? So yeah, but while you are still at it, let them enjoy doing whatever they like. You too. Why did you not read your books? Even if they are not in Aso Rock now, what is your own?
At the end of the day, who go fail, go fail. Who go pass, go pass. Who go walk, go walk. That's
I don't
why
know.
I
I think I've said this on this show so many times. And it was when I was in uni, this girl went the exam hall and it was literature. And then she was asking me, and I did not know how to start teaching you. Will I start narrating? You know literature, how literature can be. How will I start narrating?
And it wasn't objective. It wasn't ABC.
It wasn't ABC anything now. So, I mean, how? How? She stopped talking to me.
Exam don't give you any.
And she does not even know that I have my own issues. As I am like this, I don't go to exam hall with the hopes of, you know, copying somebody. Because, see, I cannot even see your book.
Is it even just exam? You that if you go late to class, you cannot say anything that day.
Yes, I cannot even see your book. So, please, I have my own struggles.
Okay, when we are talking about struggles, let's move on to relationship struggles. At Jamie_L says, I grab it because it's all mine. And you can see him being all lovey-dovey with his girlfriend in the toilet mirror, in front of the toilet mirror. At Odedola_ now responds, Jimmy, you don't even fear, say I did Twitter. See as you own my younger sister. But how did he hold her? It was a brotherly and loving hold.
Let me tell you
something. He didn't grab
Guys don't like it. Guys don't like it. There is always this rift when you
don't
see
date my
your
sister.
friend dating your sister or something. There is, in fact, for no reason, there will just be fights. Like, no. And maybe they're just having, you know, calm relationship, nothing. But the brother does not just want to have it because how? How?
Well, I've seen guys that introduce their sisters to their friends because they felt they were good guys.
There are very few guys, though. I mean, not that it might not happen eventually, but at first, no, my sister. Oh, maybe because they have the knowledge of what guys can actually
what their guys can do,
you understand? So, you will now come to my sister. No.
I remember when my cousin was staying with us. When his friend starts it, you say, this is not what you came for. Yeah, let's go.
In fact, even when it is not their friends, the fact that you are like a guy and then you now come to the house to come and look for their sister, they are still giving you attitude. What are you looking for?
Yeah, now they are guy.
Yeah.
I go cast you. Moving on, this monkey is in deep thoughts. Let's find out what it's about. It says, my dad saw me on the road holding hands with a girl, all loved up and smiling. He drove past and didn't say a thing. I got home, greeted him, he sat me down and asked, do you want to go to the university or get married?
It's true. It's true. I mean, it was another way for me. I mean, I just felt like my father was just too strict. So one day, I don't know who I told this story. I was just coming back from, I think they sent me on an errand, and then I was coming back, and then I ran into my father. But before I saw my father, I stopped to greet my friend who was asking me about my WAEC results. And I was just trying to tell him. And so my father passed calmly. I greeted my father. He behaved. And he and he went home and told my mother that if she gets pregnant, and I'm like,
that's how they deceive them. If a man should touch you, you are pregnant. If you smile at a guy, you are pregnant. So if you kiss, you are pregnant.
So sometimes I just wish my father was alive, and then now that I'm not married, I'll say,
But you know what this thing reminds me of?
Maybe you said that.
When we go on a break.
I wonder if you say, oh, you're going to bring...
When we go on a break, I'll show you a video on my phone. Yesterday on my way home, I saw these two, should I call them young love, holding hands on the road. Cars were passing, instead of them to wait, they were still doing. I say, don't worry, you will not chop breakfast. I'll show you the video. I recorded them. It was very cute. It was a cute sight to behold.
You recorded them?
I did video, I will not lie. They were looking cute.
Don't put it out.
No, I'm not putting it out. That's what I want to show you. So moving on, this one says the only reason why women fast and pray against spiritual husband is because he doesn't give them money. That's not true. That's not true. That is absolutely untrue. Who came up with this thing?
Okay.
Is it true?
I don't even know.
No, I'm not even asking that. Do you have spiritual husband? Is this true?
No, I don't even have an idea.
Oh, you don't have an idea?
You not hear me.
You
know when you took me there, you remember people saying Bulatu Jasi. So it was.
They don't carry go where you don't
like, what are you talking about?
And I moved on. At Muna_Boo, my people, is saying that I remember using public transport for the first time in Lagos. I entered, I was greeting everybody. Nobody answered me. I was surprised because that's how we do in Kaduna. At Chemical Brother decided to be very nice, and then he responded. He said they didn't answer you because they thought you wanted to beg for money. So you know when people enter one and say, my sister, where the next thing that follows is, can you pay my transport fare?
Oh, wow.
Even on the road, you go to market, you're walking on your own, someone just comes to meet you and say, hello, sister. People beg a lot.
But saying hello to people or saying good morning and then you keep it moving doesn't mean.
But people beg a lot. So some people avoid some type of unnecessary greeting.
Okay.
Yeah, but there are actually people that greet and there are people that respond. So maybe the bus she entered, everyone was not in a good mood. Because there are actually people that respond. And on that note, my people, I say we are done with Social View for today and this week, and we hope you enjoyed every bit of the craziness.
our guest this afternoon is an artist who has earned his art by making music from the happenings in the society as well as personal experiences. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome to the show this afternoon, Ayo Maf.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Great to have you
good.
here.
Nobody, if you go to you pass your mama, omo, throw them alone, oja. The thing what you do for me, my brother, Moranti, throw them doja. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I love it. I love the vibe. I love that, you know, you took your name from your surname, Mafoluku,
Yep.
Yeah.
and then you made it a thing. And then when you came in, I'm like, this bag, are you carrying it? Is it part of the swag? And he went, yes, it is. And I'm like, okay, bring it on. Tell us about it. What's this your style about?
Yeah, like just the gangster thing, you know.
Are you part of a gang?
Nah,
No, it's just
I
a
know, I know.
gangsterism.
Yeah.
All right, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. When I was reading your bio and I found out that you're 19,
Yeah.
okay, fantastic, and that you've done a lot. And, you know, it was talking streams, Spotify, you having 10,000 followers,
Yep.
you having 113, you know, thousand streams or something of that sort. And I'm like, oh, wow. I'm so interested in this. So when did you even start to do music?
Yeah, I started music when I was in primary school, but professionally, I started last year when I dropped my Tupac.
Okay.
Jama Jama and Another Day. So all glory to be glory to God, like a year today. So no
Oh,
last
it's
day.
a year today.
Like we are here today.
Okay, we are
Oh.
here today. Okay, fantastic.
Okay,
and
so-
then there was 7 days.
Yeah.
And another one that you have
Yeah,
in the
7 days
offering,
street anthem.
Yeah.
Dilla.
So,
Dilla, yes, that one that has Fireboy on
Yes.
it.
so how did you even meet Fireboy in the first place? How were you able to make that collaboration come to light?
Yeah, like my big bro Fireboy. So he posted my song on his story. Yeah, for 7 days. So when he posted it,
Did you know you before then?
I don't know, but I just the day I realized he know me was the day he posted me.
Oh.
Yeah. So when he posted me, he said superstar, and I was like, oh, that day I was the happiest person in the world. So there was this night I was just alone. Then it called me and it was like, yo, he tested me around 2 p.m. I'm sorry, 2 a.m.
AM in the morning.
Then he was like, pull up, and I was like, it was just like everything was just happening fast,
Oh.
man. So when I got there, I was like, he was recording with some artists in the
Okay.
studio. So it was just like, when they finished recording, he told me, yo, play me some of your stuff. Yeah, the first song I played him was Dilla, and it was like, I would like yarn a lot of things for this song. I was like, man.
Mad.
As from that moment, I know this is a life-changing thing.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
I love the
amazing.
fact that you've always been prepared. I mean, you know, what prompted that? Because, I mean, if he just called you, maybe he saw one song and he called you and
Yep.
he said, play some of your stuff for me, and you did not have anything to show for it.
Yep.
It would have been bad, oh, like you missed an opportunity.
Yeah.
So were you thinking that a day would come, or you just kept doing your thing?
Yeah, I kept doing my thing. At the same time, I know someday, because this is my dream, and I know dreams come true, because I know one day these things will happen.
So when you started doing music, what was your family's perception? Because we've seen a lot of people who said their parents told them to finish school first, or that they were too young and they had to wait for a while. What was their perception?
You know, parents, they're always about school. So when I started, my mom was just about school. But as time goes on, she realized this is my thing. She's just like, okay, go, just do it. But please still read.
So
Or
it's not
you're
affecting
still in
school.
school?
Nah, I'm school at the moment.
Okay,
Oh,
fantastic.
nice.
fantastic.
So how do you feel when you go to school and your classmates are like, oh, that's a superstar? How do you feel? Because we've seen a lot of people say when people start hailing them and everything, they either start feeling embarrassed or they just want their privacy, how it was before they became superstars. How do you feel?
Well, I'm new to this and I'm getting used to it at the same time. So I went to school last week. Yeah, it was last week, and the whole thing was just like, it's new. Everybody just want. I was like, this is.
They're fans in you.
No, not really fan, because it's a fan love. And
Okay,
I really, really appreciate it.
Okay, I get
'Cause
it.
it's just like me seeing the result of me working.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
But do you get to do stuff for school? Like maybe you just sing, you would
Performance
have like maybe an
events, yeah.
event or something?
Yeah, sure, a lot is coming up for my school.
Oh, and
What are you studying?
Philosophy.
what school are you in?
OOU.
Okay.
Nice, that's amazing. So now let's talk about your musical influences, because of course everyone that started doing music before they decided to stick to one genre of music. They had people they used to listen to. They had people they looked up to. So who are your musical influences? Who are the people in the industry that you listen to their music and they inspire your music? And then what is your genre of music?
Yeah, growing up, I'm from Bariga. So growing up, we all listen to Olamide. Like we do listen to Olamide a lot. So Olamide is this big person we look up to. Like, bro, I just want to be like him. I want to, you understand? So he's very, very huge, and we love him so much. So generally, I would say Olamide. So my type of music, I'll say my type of music, I'm very versatile. I can just wake up this morning and say, yo, I think I'll go for R&B. This morning I think Afrobeat. Tomorrow I think I want to take a song piano. You understand all of those stuff? It just depends on the mood, the atmosphere at that moment, the things I see. Because most times I sing with the things I see.
Okay.
Oh,
you
that's
get your
amazing.
inspiration from there.
Yeah, so guys, I'm sure you guys have been wondering what we're talking about, him and Fireboy. Let's check out this video, Dealer, featuring Fireboy. So, who's your dealer?
My mom is my dealer.
And it's so interesting that the best man, our producer, is in the studio and it was singing this word for word along. And, you know, I'm like, your fans, who is Roscoe? I mean, I just like the Roscoe.
I think they suit for the song.
Oh, do by Jema.
Roscoe the deeper life.
Roscoe the deeper
Let me
life.
see that one.
Okay.
Oh, nice. All right, so now let's talk about music promotion. I saw all your statistics on TikTok, on all the streaming platforms. How were you able to achieve all of that in such a short time? For TikTok, I'm sure, yes, it could be challenges and all of that, people doing dance videos and all of that. But how were you able to achieve that number? Because I saw you were, was it top 5 R&B chart? You were top 200 Apple Music Nigeria, all of those charts. How did you achieve it?
Yeah, I can't achieve it alone, you know. There are people behind the scenes doing a lot of work just to get me there. So I would say big thank you to my team.
Okay.
Without them, we won't be able to get all of this.
Are you signed to a record label?
It's just me and my brothers.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, nice.
Because I just want to ask.
Record label wahala.
Record label wahala.
Yeah.
So is there an affiliation to Fireboy or, you know, YBNL or something of that sort?
YBNL is always family. Like, YBNL is a family to me. Like, YBNL, I've done a lot in my life. So YBNL is like, big shout out to my big bro Fireboy, because he helped me change the whole thing. Like, I'm seeing my song #1 in Lagos, and I'm feeling like, is this really you, Hayo? I check that every minute. I check everything. Everything has been happening so fast, and every time I just call my mom and say, "Mommy, your boy is here." I just feel like it's just time to to work more.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want to be here and be here again. I just want to keep going.
Now you're #1 and there's a lot more to come. Obviously, you know that you have to do a lot more work just to keep staying at the top. So what are the projects you'll be dropping pretty soon? What should we be expecting from you?
I'll be dropping my EP soon, like real soon. I can wake up tomorrow morning and say I'm dropping my EP. Like even after I'm leaving here, I might just call you, Afa, are you done with the songs? Let's put it out.
Any collaborations?
Now, Fireboy is the only artist on my EP.
Oh, that's fantastic. And what's your EP name?
No. I haven't concluded that yet.
So you can just conclude now and decide to drop it.
Yeah, man.
All right. So apart from your EP coming out, what are the other plans that you have? Or is there anything you would like to tell your fans or you would want people to know?
Yeah, sure. There's a lot of things coming up. Yeah, I'll be going on tour with one of my artists, like my friend is an artist. His name is Shode. We'll be going on tour soon. And
where is the tour?
Yeah, just university stores.
Okay.
Oh,
fantastic,
nice.
fantastic.
Yeah, so everything is happening and a lot of things is coming. Good music, content, a lot of things. I don't even want to say some things, but you get to see it when it's out.
Okay.
So you want to tell people how to follow you on all social media platforms?
Yeah, on all social media platforms, I'm Ayomaf, AYOMEFF, Oshamo. Nobody feel good till you pass your mama, Omo, through the million oja. The thing what you do for me, my brother, Moronti, through the milado ja. Yeah.
Right.
All right, thank you so much for coming on the show. It was really, really great to have you here with
Thank
us.
you very much. I'm
Yeah.
a big fan of this show.
Oh, wow.
Aw.
Interesting.
That's from Auntie Arike or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I used to I used to run. I used to wait for 12 o'clock to come and watch this Splash.
Nice.
For you, man.
And now you're on the show.
Yeah, it's just like a dream.
Fantastic.
For
Good
you.
to know. Thank you so much for coming. All right. So, yeah. Thank you so much for being a part of the show today, everyone. Thank you so much for being a part of Entertainment Splash
Yep.
for Monday through Friday. And well, we can't take Happiness is Free. We're so sorry because we know that there are people who have been waiting for that.
Yes.
It will come up hopefully next Friday. All right, I've done this with Lady Cat and we have Ayomaf here. My name is Honeypot. We'll catch you on Monday, bigger and better. And do not forget, you can catch us on YouTube and there will be a recap tomorrow too on TVC. Thank you so much once again for watching.